Hello and welcome to this episode of Spotlight 219, sponsored by Horseshoe Casino Hammond, offering a premier gaming and entertainment experience in Northwest Indiana. On today's episode, we are joined with Crown Brewing and Brian's Florist owner, Dave Bryan, to talk about buying a tree at this year's Christmas on the Square event, and Mark Muskowski from Rizzo Insurance to give you some insurance tips heading into the fall and winter. My first guest is a beer connoisseur, an avid botanist, and an overall Renaissance man. But he's here today to talk about the Christmas on the Square event and the Christmas season in Crown Point on Black Friday to purchase trees. Mr. Dave Bryan. Dave?
Hey, Alan. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Are you coming from Crown Brewing's headquarters today?
I am. Yep, our global world headquarters. Yep.
Is it anything like a bat cave, or is it just pretty much open to the public?
Very much like a bat cave. Yep.
Well, I love the Crown Beer Fest posters in the background are really cool, bringing back some great memories.
Well, thanks.
But we're here to talk about Christmas on the Square, and the Lake Courthouse Foundation, which you sit on the board of.
Yes.
And so we've got trees that decorate the square. If you've never been here, if you're watching, every Christmas season, all the way through December, the trees are aligned all the way around the square. It looks awesome. They're all for sponsorship. And so what are you excited about for this year, Dave?
Well, we going to do the same as we have in the past, about 120, 130 trees. But this year we have some open spots for some corporate sponsors. Talked to a few companies, a few of the unions in the area are thinking about being a sponsor for some of the larger trees, the ones the city lights. And I think it's going to be a really fun event this year. We have the tree lighting ceremony, and then we'll have sponsors and food vendors and drink vendors around the square during the tree lighting ceremony.
Awesome. For someone who maybe has not experienced this before, what would you tell them this event is kind of like the night of the tree lighting ceremony? Well,
it's a really cool event. The whole community gets together. There's a few thousand people there. It's the start of the Christmas season. It's just a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. I know it's one of the things that we look forward to with the kids every year. They get a chance we could take that walk around the square. And then the Crown Point Choir is an awesome experience too.
It is. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been, you don't want to miss it. It's a great time, especially with the family. Businesses get together. It's a lot of fun.
I think that was one of the coolest things that being a part of it in the past is that when the people buy trees in remembrance of some of the families of their past loved ones, and take the pictures and put them on socials. It's really heart-wrenching and really cool.
It is. And that's the nice thing about it. It's not just businesses, but private individuals, when they can buy one for remembrance of a loved one that passed. That's what it's all about. It's a fundraiser for the courthouse, but it's more about the community and remembrance and helping people in hard times.
Awesome. Wow. So give us a little details. How much are the trees that people are looking to purchase?
So the tree for a business or a private individual is $250. And that the other option we have is for not-for-profits are $150.
Awesome.
The trees are about 6.5, 7 foot tall. They're installed around the square, and then the company or the private individual can come and decorate it how they choose fit. The city helps us with the lighting and the electrical, and you can decorate it any way you choose. And there's a sign to let everyone know, whose tree that is.
Awesome. If people are looking to purchase and be a part of the event or a potential sponsorship, where should they go to possibly get connected?
So the Lake Courthouse Foundation website, and then also on our Facebook site, Lake Courthouse Foundation, there is links to purchase the trees. There's also a sign out on the courthouse lawn that you can do a QR code and purchase a tree there if you would like to.
Awesome. Well, I'll give you a couple of shout outs where you don't have to say it. First of all, your pumpkin beer.
Yes.
I'm guessing that is going and flying off the shelves.
It's going. Yeah, it is. It's our number one seasonal beer, and it's flying off the shelves. Oktoberfest is on as well right now, and last night was Thirsty Thursday, half price pints, and the place was packed. So.
Heck yeah. And then Sweetest Day is coming up for Brian's Florist. Are you guys taking any more reservations for that? Deliveries, anything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still doing that. Yep. It's kind of come and gone over the years, but it seems like it's a resurgence. People are getting back into the flower giving, Sweetest Day. So, yeah, we do have plenty of room for orders. Yes.
Awesome. Well, Dave, thanks for jumping on today and talking about this. Again, if you're watching at home, make sure you go to the Lake Courthouse Foundation website or their Facebook page to purchase a tree. Anything else, Dave?
Oh, that's it. Thanks.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dave. I'll be over in about an hour to grab a pint.
That sounds good. I'll wait for you.
All right, later. So before we continue, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. My next guest is here to tell us the 3 most important things to watch out for heading into the fall and winter regarding your insurance that you may want to think about before it's too late. From Rizzo Insurance, Mr. Mark Miskowski. Mark.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Up?
I'm doing
Good,
great,
fired
dude.
Up.
I'm feeling insurance-y. You got me thinking about all the things I need.
I'm not gonna lie, nobody's ever said that. Never did.
So you're here to give us tips about the fall and winter. What's the number one thing that you would say that you probably don't want to experience heading into that season?
I would say number one and probably easiest to do has to do with the roof. It's one of the biggest claims that we have, that clients have with us. It's definitely going to start with your gutters. You're going to have to clean out gutters before you get into winter. If you have those clogged up at all, it's going to be horrendous when it comes to the ice melting and everything else. So that'll damage your ceilings, everything. You would be shocked on how far that water actually gets in your home. So yeah, I would start with gutter cleaning right off the bat.
Okay. What else you got for us? Because that's a good tip already to start off.
Yeah. The next one would be like any of your outdoor plumbing lines. So, water lines, stuff like that. If you can insulate them, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that you could totally check out. That'll show you exactly how to go about that. So whether it's like your noodles for pool noodles, stuff like that to wrap around the plumbing itself, putting any kind of replacement or foam boxes on the outside will help from burst pipes. That's another claim that we get, quite often as well.
Okay. When it comes to the time of year to start really prepping your house for that, is that like in the next couple of weeks or?
Yeah, I would say, Northwest Indiana, it's always fun. We get from 80 degrees to, all of a sudden 30 degrees the next week. So preparing right around now probably would be the best before the temperature completely just shifts on us within, 24 hours notice.
Right on.
So, yeah, that would probably be the best idea to start now.
So what's our third tip that you would say?
Third tip would be read over your policy. Make sure that you actually have what you need going into the winter. A lot of confusion nowadays comes from the definitions. They try to hide it on you quite often. So, ask your trusted insurance agent, what's going on. B, definitely read the policy language. So if it's replacement cost, that's going to be the best value you're going to get. If you see anything that says actual cash value, call right away and get that changed because that's going to be depreciated on you. So if you do have a big claim, they're not going to pay out the full amount that you're thinking they're going to. They're going to take, wear and tear and stuff like that off of that payment. And all of a sudden, what you think is a $20,000 claim is going to be, $5,000. So it's definitely a huge difference.
Whoa. I'll give you my experience with insurance. I don't think about it ever. I hope to never use it.
Yeah.
And then I usually only think about it when it's time to maybe renew. And it's usually about getting the cheapest thing I possibly can.
Yeah.
For a per month expense.
Yeah, we definitely try to take that in consideration. Obviously, every dollar counts. But you definitely don't want to cheap out on it for the idea that it's going to blow up in your face at some point. So you just want to make sure that, again, you have a conversation with your trusted insurance agent. Make sure that you guys have a good relationship where they can be honest with you, and vice versa.
Yeah, I know the one time it came across my desk about that stuff, when it obviously it happens when it's apocalyptic.
Yeah.
But it was when my basement got flooded.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those situations where I could have easily seen it to where we did not have the proper coverage on our basement and we were screwed. And it happened in our neighborhood. And then there was a point to where I felt like we did have the right coverage, so we were saved. So it's like really looking into those details of the fine tooth comb of like where that is and what happens if worst case scenario probably goes a long way, even if it's going to make it a little bit more expensive every month.
Yeah, it's for the couple bucks that it's going to cost you up front, it's going to save you thousands on the back end of it. So yeah, and again, every family's different. We try to be here at Rizzo Insurance, try to be extremely family oriented and make sure that we're at least addressing those concerns when it comes to the dollar figures. But if we could tell you for an extra $50 to do this and it's going to save you thousands, we're definitely going to try to educate you on those kind of moves you can make.
Awesome. If people are looking to get quotes, maybe bend your ear for some more tips.
Yeah. Hey, you can obviously, Al will refer you over, or you can.
No, I won't. I'm not doing that.
You can go to our website at RizzoInsurance.com. You can give us a phone call at 219-663-7337. You can also email me at mark@RizzoInsurance.com, and that's Rizzo with 1 Z. A lot of people love to throw the extra Z in there. It screws things up quite a bit. But yeah, or stop by our office. We're located right in front of the square. We love to see everybody, and no question's a dumb question. And we have, the utmost respect for the community. So if we can help out in any way, even if you're not a client, we definitely would love to.
All right. Well, you heard Dave. Pints at Crown Brewing in an hour. So
yeah. It's the weekend. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Mark, for joining. Really appreciate it. And again, if you are looking for any kind of insurance stuff, go to the website, go to the phone number, hit them up.
Please do. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks, Mark. So thanks for watching this episode of Spotlight, and make sure to check out some of the events going on at the venue at Horseshoe Casino Hammond, including Brian Culbertson on 11/7 and Block Party featuring Jermaine Dupree on 11/15 and Mr. Andrew Santino on 11/22. To find out about all things happening in the region, go to the Times website at nwi.com or on their socials. And please check out our Eat Local 219 app, both on iTunes and Android. New episodes drop every week on Thursday, so be on the lookout. Thanks again for watching, and have a great weekend.